Thursday the 7th of July. Sorry, August. Where is the year going? As you can see, I'm out today. I've decided to come to a wooded area just to get the boys focusing a little bit now. And obviously I'm going to do it separate. The reason for that is so last couple of days, anyone who's watched my videos will know, when it's just me and Dexter, I can stop him pretty much when I throw a dummy all the time. And I give him credit for that, because when I got him he didn't know it, and he's learned it really quick, and he really tries his best. But the last few days, when I've had him out with Billy, he's failed more than he's succeeded when I throw a dummy and blow the stick whistle. Billy stops, Dexter just keeps going. Now I don't know if that's where he's like, I need to get it before he gets it thing. So I need to rectify that. And so over the next few days, that is going to be my aim, because when you're training, you should always have an aim. So my aim is going to be to put that right. Now I could do that in a number of ways. I could A, blow the sit whistle first, and if he sits, then throw a dummy so he gets a reward for sitting. Get in. I could blow the sit whistle, and as I blow the sit whistle, throw a dummy back in the air but over my head so I can block him. Or I could let him run with Bill and put him on a long line, and then when I throw it, if he starts to run, I can pop the long line. So I have options. I will probably try all three, because what might work for him on one thing might not work on it. But that's the aim in the next 3 days. So all this is this morning, when people say about training, this is like, for me, this is a little mooch through the woods. And all I want to do for Bill is keep him reasonably close. I've only got one dummy with me, which is a water dummy. I'm in the bloody woods, so that ain't going to help. But when he's not looking a minute, I'm going to chuck it somewhere back where we've come, and he'll just happen to come across it. And then I'm doing exactly the same with Dexter for the morning session. I'm just going to get him hunting in the wooded areas, because long term, if he's going to be a gun dog, when he's trained, he's not ready yet, that's what I want him to do. Bill's just wheeling on everything because he's at that age. Get in. Get in. And Bill, come on. I don't know what you've seen down there. Probably a deer. Get in. Come on, good boy. And it's like a little run, a little jog for them, or whatever you want to call it. A little bit of nose work, a little bit of exercise. But this is a very chilled 15-minute session each they're going to get. This isn't overly a popular place. So you get mountain bikers soon, you might get the odd horse. There's a few deer in here, don't see them very often. So it's a nice place to train where I just want him to stay close. That's it. That's his training for today. Stay close, respond to my whistle when I blow it. And that's it, really. There's a big steep drop down there. I don't want him going down there. Come on, Bill. Good lad. Don't really want him going down there. It's quite steep and it goes right the way down to a really deep valley. Greatest wood in the world. If he went down there to get back up, would take him some time. So that's where we are at the moment of training, and you will see those training videos over the next couple of days. I might put small snippets of them on these other media channels like Instagram and TikTok, but I really want to boost the YouTube. I didn't know until last week that YouTube is now the second most watched TV channel after BBC. So I want to boost it. I've had a few more new followers this week, which is really, really good. As I said to everyone before, the more followers I get, once people start paying me for adverts, the more I can pass on that saving with things like free group sessions. If companies send me free kit, I can use it, give them a review, and then I can give it away. It's gone too far. Come on, good lad. So that's where we're at. So it's not really much of what I would call a exciting training video. It's just me and the dogs having a mooch, and then I'm going to put him away, and then I'll get the other one out and I'll do exactly the same. Dexter will be more full on. I might do a little sit with him. Bill's a bit older now. there's a theory with working dogs, especially spaniels that are gun dogs, okay? Now, some people would say he's not got any drive because look, he was just plodding around. Personal opinion. Many, many, many years ago, a guy I knew from a shoot, he was in his late 70s, early 80s. Lovely old boy, lived till he was about 90. He went beating 4 or 5 days a week. He was fit as a fiddle. But he always used to say to me with a dog, if you put a dog into a hedgerow and it comes straight back out, 9 out of 10 people will force their dog to go back in a hedgerow. But the person who knows their dog is the one person who doesn't send it back in understands their dog, because the dog's telling you there's nothing in there. So, like with Bill now. Bill, come on. See? Come on. You go. So we go in, but he'll come straight back out. And he's looking at me and saying, well, there's nothing in there. So that's how I've got, you know, I'll put my hands out. Years ago, I made the mistake. If he didn't go in, I'd try and get him to go back in. He's telling me there's nothing in here. There's no scent. I could guarantee you, if there was a pheasant in that thick brambles now, his nose would be, and he'd be in there and he wouldn't come out till they moved it. He's obviously got a scent of something because he's got his nose in the air. It's probably been a deer through here, I'd imagine. So anyway, that's where we're at. But Benny, come on. So like this is another thing, his sniffing. At the moment, he's intact. He's weeing on everything. Come on, move this way. So I've just got, but it is what it is. I don't intend to have him done. There's nothing wrong with him medically, so I don't intend to have him done. He doesn't chase dogs. Come on. Yeah. This is quite open and sparse here. Like, there's not a lot for him to run around. So now I'm going to go up this way and get the thicker stuff. Just cut your leg on the brambles. Marvellous. So he's gone back that way, see, to that tree. Come on. Let's go. So like I say, it's not going to be a very exciting video. I do have some clients who say to me, make videos every day. We love watching them. I'll happily make them every day. Now I've branched out to Instagram and TikTok. The bit that's blown my head is how each platform wants something different. All my training videos go on YouTube. But, Eddie, come on. But it appears TikTok don't really want long training videos, or anything more than like 2 minutes. So I'm having to make several videos a day, which some days is just going to be impossible. Other days, a lot more achievable. So it will be as and when. Come on, get in. Get in. Let's give us a sticker to get in. Get in. So now he's over there. I'm going to chop that, dummy, down there. He doesn't know it's there. Now when I say about he won't go in there if there's nothing there, let's just see if he proves that theory. I'm going to send him in. Find it. Now watch. That. See? Straight in. Straight in. His nose told it was there. Good boy. Okay, come on. So he's going away that way. Don't want him to see it. Get on. Wait. So he knows I've got a dummy. He's not looking. I'll chuck it down in there now. Get in. But look. You see? So now there's a scent. I don't need to tell him. He's straight in and he's straight to it. Just goes to show the old boy was right. Anyway, I'll come off now because you listen to me waffle off. Come on. I might do a little bit of video with it, with Dexter, just to show the difference in them. If you've watched my channel before, you'll know the difference in them. One goes 80 miles an hour for 10 minutes and stops, and one goes 8 miles an hour and just doesn't stop. Anyway, if you're still with me and you haven't fell asleep or turned it off because my West Country accent means that you can't understand what I'm saying, thank you very much as always. As always, give your dogs a cuddle from me. But it's a lovely day, wherever you are in the world when watching this. I hope your day's good, I hope your life's good, and I hope you know, you're good health. But I'll come back in a bit with Dex and I'll just show you a little bit of it. So as I promised, I thought I'd cut back, and here we go. This is the difference. So Dexter comes out and he's full on, And I'm just going to stand here in this stuff. Now, as I just said, Billy will hunt if he needs to. Dexter's still learning it. So he's going, because I'm stood here, he thinks there's something. Get in, good boy. See? Get in. Younger dog. So he's going, Dad's saying get in, I should sit in there. Now some of you might say, gone too far. Now he's listened, that's all right. So, see, now he's just going. Get in. He doesn't care about anything. Get in. He doesn't care about thorns or stingers, that he just doesn't care. Go. So in a minute, now he's going that way. Chuckle dummy up there. So now you'll find something. Get in. I'm not pointing at it, I'm just telling him to get in. I want his nose to find it and go, oh, right by Dad, it's a dummy. Get in. Okay. Watch. So he's guessing at the moment. That's all right, I don't care. I'm going to walk this way, not going to say anything to him. Watch him now. I knew it now. There you go. See him? Straight away. Good lad. Here. See, that's all. Dead. So that's the difference. And I also think that's the difference between a springer and a cocker. Not all cockers, but see now he's gone too far again. Got to come back to me, because young dog like that, say young dog like that, she's over 18 months. This is all a great game. All I've got to convince him is it's my game, it's my rules, and we'll play. We'll play this as much as he wants. But right now, come on. Right now, he's got to stay closer. He can't go running off. If I let him run off over there, and I've said to many of my clients, if I let him off all in the distance to find fun, I've lost him. So he's got to stay closer. So when he starts to go away from me, I'm pipping a whistle, saying, you come back by me. Next time he disappears, I'll hide the dummy in a bush, and I won't tell him, and he'll start to realise there's stuff by me, and it'll keep him closer. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. See, so now he's had a retrieve. He's starting to go, oh. And I've still got a dummy in my hand. I'm not waving it to keep him by me. I just want him to work this out. I did this when I first had him, but he's got better. Like I say, he's not ready yet. A lot of people will probably take him on a shoot. Pick him up, dog. Oh, we'll run it and bring him back all day. But his energy needs to work. But, good boy. So even here, sit whistle for him all the time. Wait. See? So even in the air, he's going to sit, and I'm going to recall him in a minute as well. It's not all about just running around like a hooligan. He's got to listen. So I've switched his adrenaline on now. He wants to hunt because he thinks I've hidden some dummies. But I've also got to make him understand that it's not all about him. Come on, good lad. And he'll only do this for 15 minutes. He'll go back in the van. You've got to go and do some other stuff. Day off today to get some work into these two. And then we'll get back this afternoon and we'll do this again, but in a different area. Nice to jump, obviously. Watch now. And let him get, see, so he wants to go into every bush there is because he thinks there's something in there for him. So now he's staying a lot tighter. Lovely. This is what I want him. This is all I want him to do. Nothing special, no fancy tricks. Just hunt by me. So now, that's a recall. Good lad. Good lad. Good on. I like that. So now you can't see me. Dummy's gone up there. No words. I'm just going to let him hunt by me and come across this dummy. I say when I got him, he wouldn't use his nose. Now look here. Nose never comes off the floor. So Dummy's just there. It's already on it. Look. Good lad. Dexter, come. That's something else I've got to work on. Dead. Not every time. But sometimes he'll come straight back. Every time he does this little, I'm going to have a little wander with it. No. Anyway, as I say all the time, I'm sure people are getting bored of this. Although, as I said in my other video, people tell me they love it. And I'll watch this all day, so, hey. Just too far. 2 pips. I didn't really want to give him 2 pips after the first one. I like to give them 1 pip, they don't listen, I say their name. That's usually enough for them to go, oh, maybe I need to do as I'm told. A bit like raising your voice to a child, really. So he's gone that way again. There might be something there. Bill was interested over there. So I was letting him fail. I'm going to change where I am. We're going to go up here. Difference being, like I say, he won't stop running the whole 15 minutes, where Bill's a bit more savvy. Run if I need to. A bit like me, really, if I'm in the pub. If you're going to buy me some food, I'll run. Oh, Dex, good lad. I'll try not to blow this too often when I'm talking on these videos, because if I forget people to go watch this and they're piercing noise in our ear. So this is this again, just a nice casual walk. I've just got an idea in my head how far he's allowed to go. And right now, he's staying within that thing, so what's Steve would be? When he goes too far, give him a little shake, or don't blow on the whistle. But right now, it's close enough. If it was thicker cover, not so much thorns, but more like thick bushes, I think I could get him even better. So what we'll do going forward, that is, if I can find somewhere that's got that, is before I get him out the van, he's just going a bit too far, he's turned, good boy. Before I get him out the van, is I will place a dummy or tennis balls in certain areas, and he'll want to go in there, see what I mean? But, so he's going up there. See, after a while he goes, oh, what's going on there? Well, gotta be careful. Van's up there, that's a road up there. Dexter! Dexter! Don't want him going up with that top, there's a road in country road. It's a long straight, they go a bit too quick. So just to stop him, I'll give another retriever a minute just to keep his focus. Yeah, good lad. But this is my morning. I personally, come here, Dex, come here, sit. Sit for a minute, that's what I'm talking, sit. For me, what is there better than this? I don't understand how people can say they got a problem with a dog they don't want to go out and train. This for me is the biggest stress release of anything. Yes, it can be stressful at times if the dog's not listening, but if it's not listening, where are you going wrong? Or if you still can't work out, just go back home and wait till you're not stressed to go back out. But like, what better is there than watching something that had nothing learning? Dexter, come here, like this. Sit. And seeing them develop. It's like watching your child flourish at school, whether it be infants or primary. Like watching them develop as they go to senior school. That's the joy of raising a child. It's the same with a dog. I don't get it, but hey, it is what it is. Hope everybody hasn't fell asleep. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. As always, if you've got any comments or if there's anything you want to see, let me know, because like I say all the time, you must be getting bored of this. Although I'm told different, and I'll make something. If you've got a training problem with your dog, let me know and I'll try and make a video with my dog to show you how to fix it. It's about keeping dogs out of rescues. It's about keeping dogs out of rehoming centres. It's about stop having dogs put down. It's about getting you and your dog, your relationship back. If that means me and Numpty Boy here got to do a bit, or me and the other Numpty Boy got to do a bit, that's what we will. Anyway, have a great day, everyone. Much love.